Hello and welcome to Badge Bowl 7. I'm Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And we're at Wharton High School up in New Tampa, where we're going to be watching Badge Bowl 7, a flag football game between Tampa Police and Tampa Fire, all in the name of raising money for children fighting cancer. Now, Carlos, there's a lot of activity going on in the field already. What's the beginning activities going on down there?
Looks like we have a lot of vehicles from the Special Operations Group of both departments. We've even seen some military vehicles. I see some fire trucks and SWAT vehicles. We got some tactical command vehicles.
And this is quite a little parade going on. Some retired fire trucks, some new fire trucks, and our special guests on top of the fire trucks tonight are the children and families from the Children's Cancer Center here in Tampa. Badge Bowl 7 will begin shortly.
Joining the parade tonight are units from the Tampa Police Department, Tampa Fire Rescue, and a couple of Badge Bowl sponsors. Also, the antique fire trucks are brought to us by the Dalmingo Society, a local group dedicated to preserving old fire apparatus.
Well, that was a terrific parade. You see the smiles on those kids' faces down there on the trucks.
They were lighting up. Everybody here is having a great time. It's electric out here tonight.
Well, welcome back. I'm Captain Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And we're at Badge Bowl 7 at Wharton High School up in New Tampa. Now, let me just give you a little bit of history about the football game you're about to watch. Badge Bowl is a flag football game between Tampa Police and Tampa Fire. It's a challenge that began in about 2002 out of the Wesley Chapel Athletic Association, where a police officer and a firefighter were actually coaches for the Wesley Chapel Athletic Association, and a little girl at that association got a brain cancer, Taylor Dumpke. Well, of course, everybody was looking for a way to support the young lady, so they came up with this Badge Bowl idea. Well, here we are 7 years later, still having Badge Bowls for children with cancer. The first Badge Bowl, a few hundred people attended. It was a great event. Tonight, I'm looking out here at the stands. I probably see several thousand people here tonight, Carlos.
It's getting bigger and bigger every year. It's just a great thing to be a part of.
Now, Carlos, from the players' perspective, I mean, these are line police officers and line firefighters out here playing this game. You've played the game before. What's it mean to be down there on the field?
Well, it's great. It's a great cause to be part of. And secondly, it's just great to be out here with all the fans and play flag football. I mean, these guys are athletes at heart. Athletes at heart.
Well, that's correct. And during the halftime, we're going to be joining, I think it's Andrea Davis, who's down on the field, and also Jace Cohan. They're going to show us a little bit of some of the other activities that are going on the side. We've got some wonderful folks here from City of Tampa Television helping to make this program a success, and we're looking forward to a great football game and a great event overall. Thank you for joining us for Badge Bowl. And, of course, Carlos, now it's time to go down on the field and meet Andrea Davis and Jace Cohan, who are going to be our sideline reporters. How about it, guys?
Perfect. Good evening, everyone. I'm Andrea Davis here with Jace Cohan, and we're on the field for Badge Bowl 7. And the weather's perfect for a football game tonight. And quite frankly, we both talked to the players before the game, and we have different opinions on how this game is going to go. The Tampa Police players believe they're going to take back that trophy. But I think, Jace, the fire rescue players had something different to say?
The firefighters have a different opinion about that, Andrea. They are the returning champions this year, and they feel they are going to take the trophy home again for the second year straight.
I guess we'll see in less than 2 hours how things are going to go. I'm rooting for the police department. Back to you guys.
What do you think, Carlos?
Let's hope that the Tampa Police Department can bring that trophy back to TPD.
Well, we've been keeping the trophy nice and dusted, and hopefully you can keep a nice empty shelf over at Tampa Police for another year. Looks like they're getting ready to do some ceremonies down on the field, honoring the children who are here fighting cancer tonight and their families. Let's join in and take a look.
At this time, we'd love to have everyone just have a moment and remember 4 of our Badge Bowl recipients who are not here with us this evening. I would ask for a moment of silence at this time for Danny, for Desiree, for James, and for Jimmy. Every year, the Badge Bowl Committee approaches the Children's Cancer Center and asks us for families to nominate for the Taylor Dumke Foundation of Courage Award. And it is absolutely impossible for our staff to pick a special family because they're all so special. This year, they asked us to pick a family that has a military story. And this family exemplifies everything. It's a family that has participated in all of our programs. Mom and Dad have been a source of strength to so many other parents who are here tonight. And Dad was actually brought home from Iraq when he knew that the real battle was that of his son Angelo, who was just diagnosed with leukemia. So it is without any further ado that we turn the night over to the entire family, amazing Sister Bella, fabulous Angelo, and wonderful Katie and Eddie, the Cerchione family. Take it away. There they go.
Now coming onto the playing field and presenting the colors are the honor guards from the Tampa Police Department and Tampa Fire Rescue. Preparing to sing our national anthem is cancer survivor Nikki Hawkins.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, Nikki Hawkins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, Carlos, with most of the festivities over, we're just about ready to start this football game. But before we do, we need to go to the field to Andrea and Jace, who's down there with the police chief and the fire chief.
Hey guys, thanks. I'm on the field with Chief Hogue and Chief Jones, and while this game is about the children with cancer, it's kind of about this pretty trophy too. The winning team gets to take this back to the fire department or the police station to keep for the year, and it's a pretty coveted prize. I think the police are going to win, I'm going to have to say. I think Chief Jones might disagree. Let's get some reaction from the chiefs here. What do you think?
Well, first off, the fire department won last year. And Dennis has, I think, been sleeping with this trophy. So he's been taking it wherever he goes all over the city all year. So I'm hoping against hope that we're going to get it back, because I have a few surprises for him next year.
Reactions?
Well, it's all about the score at the end of the game, and I've been doing everything I could since last game to recruit through the NFL, through collegiate football, wherever I can find new firefighters.
You guys heard it. I'm rooting for the chief because, well, might not have a job if I don't. But really, I want the police to win, and this trophy is going to the police department. I have faith. Back to you guys.
Well, Carlos, like I said, I hope the shelf is empty, and I hope it's dusted, and I hope it stays that way for a year over at police.
I'm thinking that trophy is going to come back to the Tampa Police Department where it belongs. All these guys, right after last year's game, they couldn't wait to suit back up and get back out here and take another crack at it.
Well, good luck to players on both sides of the ball, and in just a few minutes, we'll be ready to start Badge Bowl VII at Wharton High School. Welcome back to Badge Bowl 7. I'm Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And we're just about ready to start the flag football game between Tampa Police and Tampa Fire, raising money for kids fighting cancer. Now, this has been going on out here at Wharton High School now for a couple of hours. We've had a carnival-type area where there's been the rock climbing wall, carnival foods, lots of fun and games. And that's all that we had a vehicle parade of some sort. We saw police vehicles and fire vehicles and just had all sorts of good times. We've learned a little bit about some of the children who are here tonight who are suffering with the cancer and met some of their families. And now we're getting ready to start the centerpiece, the flag football game. Now, Carlos, what's the breakdown? This is the 7th flag football game between Tampa Police and Tampa Fire. How's it stacking up?
I think it's stacking up what? I believe it's 5-2.
It's 4-2. 4-2 after tonight. No. You're saying after tonight it'll be 5-2. Okay. He's a witty guy. You're right. So far, Police have won 4. Fire's won 2. Fire's the defending championship, and it looks like we're getting ready to go in for the kickoff.
Well, it looks like a good start for TPD. We won the toss here, and they're deep to receive. So Fire's going to be kicking off to the Tampa Police Department. Back deep to receive is Rob Fannin, who's going to catch this ball. He's going to take it up he's coming to left side. And he's keep moving, and he'll be down at about the 38-yard line.
Now, in flag football, Carlos, there's a few different rules people may not be familiar with. They're used to downs and stuff in the NFL. Oops, hold on. We can see a replay first. Tell us what happens.
Rob Fannin is back to receive this kickoff. He's going to start center up the middle, and he's going to start turning left and heading left. One of the things that you'll notice in flag football is you're not allowed to jump or leave your feet. That's one of the rules that you can't do.
So they have to go for the flags, not for the player, it looks like. And it looks like we're about to do, police about to do their first play here.
Yeah, we have Major John Bennett back deep to receive. He's coming to the left. He's going to do a double pass, and that's to Rob Fannin, who's coming up the middle. And his flag is pulled at about the 42-yard line.
Now, what type of ground are they looking to cover here when they're on their downs?
Right now, I'm talking to some of the offensive.
Okay, well, first off, we'll take a look at the replay. Tell us what happens here.
Look at a replay. It's a pass across field to Rob Fannin, who does some shifty moves and heads towards the center of the field. And his flag is pulled at about the 43-yard line.
And how many yards are they looking to gain to make a first down?
I believe 20 yards. They're looking to gain 20 yards.
Okay. So here they come up for another play. I'll let you go ahead and call this one, Carlos.
All right. We have, looks like John Bennett is back deep in a shotgun. He's surveying. He's looking right. That's a quick little out over there to Colin McCoy. Colin McCoy.
Very good. Didn't look like they picked up too much at all. And
let's see if they got enough. They got enough for the first down.
They did get enough for the first down. So here's the replay here. Let's take a closer look at that. Here's the replay.
No, it looks like they got 1 yard to go. 1 yard left to go.
Here we go. Live play coming up.
John Bennett under center. Looks quick, and that's a quick slant to Colin McCoy. Ooh. Colin McCoy does a pitch to Todd Rigo, and his flag is pulled. Looks like at about the 15-yard line. Outstanding play. That was a quick slant right across the middle, and Colin McCoy was going to be able to, he got a good pickup there.
Oh, he ate up quite a few yards heading down towards that end zone down there.
We're going to be seeing a lot of that. Those quick ins, those are quick slants and quick outs. We want to get rid of the ball quick and get it upfield. Short, conservative passes. You're going to see that a lot today, Bill.
Very good. Now, in flag football, like I said, there doesn't appear to be too much blocking or anything like that.
No,
it looks like it's primarily a sport of speed and agility.
Absolutely. So here we go. We got John Bennett back deep in a deep shotgun. And then he's looking back right. He's taking a shot. He's taking a shot. Oh, almost intercepted. Incomplete pass in the end zone. They took a shot deep.
That was very close.
Hopefully by the end of the game, we'll get the clock started.
There goes John.
You see that? He takes a deep shot. Almost picked off.
Almost intercepted by the Firestorm, but not to be today.
So we're going to huddle up and take a look at the next play here.
Oh, very good. Well, while we're here, I'm going to take a little peek out the window here and look. The stands on this side of the field look to be almost completely full. We probably have several thousand people here tonight watching the Tampa Police and the Tampa Fire Department take on each other in a flag football game at Wharton High School. Go ahead, Carlos. Here goes the next play.
Here we go. We got John Bennett about 8 yards deep in a shotgun with Rob Fannin to his left. And he's going to roll left. And he hits on a quick out Gary Saunders, number 22. Gary Saunders has 8 years with TPD and is currently assigned to District 3 Special Operations. His wife April and son Kate are in the stands tonight. He wanted to make sure we said hi to them.
That's right. And there he is one more time. Quick pass and a quick several yards picked up by the Gladiators, and looks like they're set for, looks like they're going for that goal.
There's a quick swing pass over to Tom Farrell.
Touchdown!
Who makes the touchdown pass to Bill Trainum. That is Bill Trainum.
The Gladiators strike quickly here in the first few minutes of Badge Bowl. Now, the interesting thing is the clock does not stop here. I think these are 15-minute quarters, and that clock's going to keep running. And now where they're going to go for the extra point, how's that done in flag football, Carlos?
Well, it looks like they have the option of looking that they can pass it into the end zone or run a play into the end zone or kick. Let's see what they're going to do here. Looks like Edwin Bonham is going to kick the extra point. Todd Rigo will be holding on this, so he's going to kick it through the uprights just like a point after a try. So Bill Trainum, who just caught that touchdown pass, and you'll see there's no rush on this.
I was about to notice that.
We got
wow, that's a
Edwin.
heck of a foot.
We calling Edwin the leg bottomer, and he can put that in there from about 40 yards. So point after try isn't too much. But let's look at Bill Trainum.
Well, Carlos, looks like the Gladiators have drawn first blood, first to tase.
Absolutely. You saw them play some. They took some shots downfield, but you saw a conservative offense. Major Bennett's looking for those quick slants and those quick outs, ball-controlled offense. And on that, there was a little trickery, a little cross-play coming back over to Bill Trainum. On the touchdown throw was Tom Farrell. Bill Trainum catching that pass and putting us ahead.
That's terrific, but now the Firestorm gets to get a chance, and let's see how the Firestorm can respond.
Let's see if they can answer the call.
To that situation.
Kickoff. Hey guys, we want to introduce ourselves up here in the sound room. I'm Roy Paz. This is Skip McHathney.
All right, we're lined up here on the Firestorm end. Gladiators are getting ready down there.
Is up front, 7 on the boards already.
So right now we're going to have Edwin Bodmer. He's going to be kicking off. He's a corporal in the DUI squad. And he's going to be kicking off here. You're going to see quite a leg off this kickoff.
Looks like Brian Oakoltz, the 00 is deep for the Firestorm. Oh, my God. Looks like.
And it's down right there.
James Keaton went for it, and it looks like he couldn't quite hold on to it. James Keaton, which is number 7 here for the Firestorm, works down south of Gandy, number 15. Let's take a look at that kick here on the replay. And he just couldn't hold on to it. A little bit of jitters in the Firestorm. Little slow start. Let's see where they go from there. Looks like they're on about the 15-yard line or so. Okay, it's a little hard to see, but it looks like the quarterback throws, and it's an incomplete pass from quarterback Timmy Hayes. Now, Timmy Hayes, the number 13 for the Firestorm, has been in all the Badge Bowls. He's the quarterback. Let's take a little look here. Lots of pressure, and I don't know. I think the police put something on that ball. Firestorm just doesn't seem to be able to catch it while it's in the air.
Well, let's keep an eye on number 44, Mike Schaff. In a pre-conversation with him, he talked about a good rush as being a key to this game. Let's see.
And they are definitely keeping the pressure on Tim Hayes. You saw that. He didn't have a chance to get the ball away. That's not his game. Typically, he's able to dodge and run, and just look at the pressure coming in against Tim Hayes after number 21, Mike Peace, centers it up to him.
I tell you what, number 44, Mike Schaff, is a graduate of Pensacola High School, and he talked to me before this game and told him the key to the game is getting pressure on Timmy Hayes. And that play, it looked like he made good on that.
There goes the Firestorm out. And there's
Lydell Ross on the reception.
Look at him just kind of siding down along the sideline. Looks like he picked up enough for the first down, and the Firestorm get a little bit of life breathed back into him. A little bit of CPR. And here's the play again. And look, Tim Hayes gets a little bit of time. And with that, Lydell goes up, and they push him to the outside, get his flags, and down he goes. And it looks like John Bennett got bumped at the end of that play, standing a little close to the sideline there.
Well, I tell you, that's one player, Lydell Ross, that you don't want to give a lot of time and space to. They're going to need to get a lot of those blue players around there to pull that flag. Edwin Bottomer on the rush here.
Mike Peace, number 21 at center, getting ready to snap to Timmy Hayes. Tim Hayes got it. He's looking downfield.
What's up?
He fell over. Oh!
Almost intercepted by Danny Rhodes, number 30.
That was Danny Rhodes, almost with an interception out there.
Here goes the replay. Let's take a look at that. Thank goodness he wasn't just another inch taller. All right, Firestorm goes back into the huddle looking for another play.
Almost on that pick was number 47, Danny Rhodes, who played 2 years in Massachusetts with the Mad Dogs, following his collegiate career with the Fighting Illini.
Okay. Tim Hayes over center. He goes back, he looks, and he hits, looks like Mike Peace right there. Mike Peace gets caught in some traffic, but looks like he picked up enough yards for another Firestorm first down.
Looked like Danny Rhodes and Lloyd Flanagan, the better half of Team Flanagan, on the stop on that play, pulling the flag.
Oh, yes, right into her. She wasn't going anywhere.
Hey, once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Very good. Well, we want to thank everybody who's here tonight at Badge Bowl 7 up at Wharton High School. I'm Captain Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And we're having a great time at Wharton High School watching Tampa Fire and Tampa Police play a flag football game benefiting children fighting cancer. And we're ready to pull another Firestorm play down on the field.
Tim Hayes back deep in a shotgun. Mike Schaff putting a lot of pressure on.
And there is number 7, James Keaton. James Keaton makes some good ground, but probably not enough.
Immediately pulling his flag was number 4, Chet Holden, pulling that flag there. That was a great play. As soon as he received the ball, Chet was there to make that play.
James Keaton, number 7, who received that ball, is a graduate of Wharton High School. He graduated out of Wharton High School. We're playing tonight in the year 2000 where he played baseball. All right, we're down the field, and we're getting ready to pull another play off. Let's see if Firestorm can answer their 7-0 deficit. It's a great throw, great catch by Mike Campbell, the team captain. Mike Campbell. And you know something? Mike Campbell just got married a couple of weeks ago. His lovely new wife, Stephanie, is here in the stands cheering him on. Mike Campbell makes a terrific catch, and the Firestorm keep plugging down the field. The police are going to have to respond quickly if they're going to stop him.
I tell you what, we're going to have to look for an interception right here. We got to keep these Fire off the board now.
All right.
Edwin Bottomer looks like he's going to be the rusher.
Firestorm's coming up with a play. Hayes is back deep. He's got the ball. Lots of pressure. He does have a relief man. Uh-oh. Hold on. We're getting some type of call. Looks like he was sacked in the back.
Looks like he was able to pull that. He was able to, and that was Edwin Bottomer.
And Lightning Bottomer.
Oh,
what a play.
Look at that right there, and he thought he was away, but no. His flags fell, and the man is down in the backfield.
Quick little point on Ed Bottomer, the rusher making that sack on that play. He has 13 years with TPD and is currently assigned to the DUI squad, where last year he won an award from MAD for 100-plus DUI arrests. That's a great thing, and he's keeping our roads and everybody safe out there. Great job, Edwin.
And he's keeping the Gladiators safe from a touchdown against Firestorm. Firestorm's going for a quick.
Fires off quick.
James Keaton looking downfield. He's going to Lydell Hayes. Oh, we got Lydell. It's a touchdown, Firestorm. What a terrific play from the quarterback over to James Keaton, down to Lydell and into the end zone. Let's take a look at it.
Looking at this, you're going to see it's a double pass. Timmy Hayes is deep in the shotgun. He throws it off to the right wing, and you're going to see this little pass. There's too much time and space. Lydell Ross is wide open. He's going to get that touchdown every time. We got to put some pressure on that. That second pass from Tim Hayes over onto number 7 there gave him too much time and space to make that pass.
This is a terrific game so far, keeping it close, and it looks like the Firestorm now is getting set up to go for the extra points. Let's see how that works out for them. Now, I want to tell you something. This Firestorm team, they've been practicing. They've been doing very well in their league that they play in, and looking for the arms to go up.
And it's no good. It is no good. No good. Unsuccessful point after try. We'll see if that point comes back to haunt the fire.
Comes back to haunt the Firestorm. Well, this so far has been a very exciting game. Gladiators drawing. First blood.
All right.
Firestorm coming back, burning up the field. Getting down into the end zone, but unfortunately unable to convert that extra point. So we've got a 7-6 ball game in the first quarter here at Wharton High School. Now, I do want to mention to you who are watching to us, thank you for coming here to Wharton High School and watching our ball game. Everybody out here in the stands, we probably have several thousand people out here as I look outside. This is a terrific crowd on a nice, cool November night at Wharton High School, watching Tampa Police and Tampa Fire take on each other in a flag football game, raising money for Kids Fighting Cancer, the Children's Cancer Center, the Foundation of Courage, and our honoree for this flag football game, Angelo Cerchione. We're getting ready for a Firestorm boot to the police.
Once again, we have Ryan Flanagan and Rob Fannin back deep to receive. And it looks like the kick's going to Ryan Flanagan, who's coming up the center. And he's looking to, and he's gonna pitch it to Rob Fannin. Rob Fannon's coming up the left side, and his flag's going to be pulled at about the 23-yard line. And that's where TPD is going to start their drive now.
Here's
carrying the ball back.
We got a flag.
Here we go for the replay. We have a flag, a penalty. There's lots of flags out there. Uh-oh, looks like a penalty against the Firestorm.
Ow. 10 yards. That hurt.
Oh, a 10-yard penalty. I haven't heard what the penalty is for, but the Firestorm getting a little bit of little sanction. And the first quarter is over. And Carlos, what's our score for Badge Bowl 7 into the first quarter?
Looks like 7-6. Tampa Police Department is ahead of the Fire.
This is a very exciting, fast-moving game here. The clock doesn't stop. The teams have to keep going. I mean, 2 drives, and we're already through the first quarter here at Badge Bowl 7. Now, let me tell you just a little bit about Badge Bowl. Badge Bowl began back in 2002 out of the Wesley Chapel Athletic Association when a little girl named Taylor Dumpke was diagnosed with a brain cancer. A police officer and a firefighter who coach up in that area started Badge Bowl to benefit her. 7 years later, here we are at Wharton High School, still continuing Badge Bowl, and it looks like the police are ready to start driving down the field. And they've got good field location.
They're going to start from their own 42-yard line, which is great field position. We have John Bennett back deep. He's about 8 yards deep in a shotgun formation, and he looks like he's got 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. And we'll see if, we got a little reverse pass, which is going to, and Rob Fannon's going up the center, and he's got some shifty moves. Let me tell you, time and space, and it's going to be down at the 42-yard line. If you notice, when the ball hits the ground, the play's dead right then and there. So we're going to have it at the 48-yard line of the fire department.
Let's watch it. Is that man's hips attached to his body? Watch the way his hips just get out of the way of those players.
I tell you what, he's got some shifty moves. And Rob Fannin, who wouldn't grant any pre-game interviews at the request, but he's all about this game. He feels that last year he wasn't at his full health and strength, and this year he looks to make a mark. So hopefully we'll be calling his name plenty of times today.
The Firestorm are on defense. The Gladiators have the ball, and they're setting up again.
Looks like we got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. John Bennett rolling to his left. He's looking deep, and he's got some people. There he goes, and it looks like number 22, Gary Saunders. Gary Saunders on the reception.
I'm just trying to tell if he was out of bounds on that reception. And it looks like he might have been out of bounds.
They're going to call him out of bounds, but what a catch.
That was terrific. That was terrific. Lots of pressure on the quarterback from the Firestorm. And a quick pass out. unfortunately out of bounds. So it's back up the field. And we get a little look here at some of the crowd. You can see it's a cool night here at Badge Bowl 7. Everybody kind of bundled up. Isn't that the way football's supposed to be, though?
It's a great night for football.
All right.
I'll tell you
Here
what.
comes the Gladiators. Look out.
Here we go. John Bennett's going to go under center, and we got Rob Bannon as a solo back in the backfield, deep in the backfield. That's a quick slant to Todd Rigo, who's got some quick hands and some quick feet, and that's a pickup of about 10 yards.
And it looks like the flag was pulled down by number 20, Mike Vizzari. Mike Vizzari is playing tonight in his 7th Badge Bowl, 7 of 7 Badge Bowls. He's here with his brother Tony, who's also on the field, and he's got family here in the stands. His father's a retired firefighter. The Fighting Vizzaris are down on the field for the Firestorm, and we're very proud to have them here. It's a terrific family, and we're glad to have them here on the field, as we are all of these families here. All right, here comes the Gladiators.
Okay, Bill Trainum over center. We have John Bennett back deep in a deep shotgun. We got 4 receivers now, and you're going to see some different offensive looks. We have 4 to the left and a solo receiver to the right, and it's going to the right to Todd Rigo, intended receiver, but unfortunately incomplete.
I don't know about unfortunately now, Carlos. I'll tell you, the Gladiators are looking good. Take a look at this pass. Look at that arm on Major Bennett. And it looked like a little complaint from one of the players down there on the field, but just like when I get pulled over for a speeding ticket, it didn't go very far. So, let's take a look at some of the Firestorm players down here on the field tonight. We've got several of them down there that are playing actually for the first time. And we'll talk a little bit more about them. Looks like the Gladiators have made their decision on what play they're going to call, and they're ready to go.
Here we go. We have Major Bennett. He's back deep in the deep shotgun. And once again, you're seeing that same look with Todd Rigo to the right, 4 to the left. We have Bill Trainum cutting across the middle, and that's going to be a reception by number 51, Bill Trainum. Bill Trainum on that reception.
And he was surrounded by Firestorm players. Unfortunately, they weren't able to stop him from catching the ball. Take a look at this. Looks like it was good for a first down.
I'll tell you what, you're not going to get a more sure-handed receiver than Bill Trainum there. He's a graduate.
And that was number 00, Brian Eichholz, who got the flags, but it looked like he caught the ball and he was starting to get up and go, and the Firestorm had to respond quickly and grab his flag, or else he could have been all the way into the end zone.
Absolutely. You're not going to get a sure-handed receiver like Bill Trainum every day. So he's the one who earlier caught that touchdown pass, and he's a graduate of King High School where he played starting linebacker for the Lions back in 1981. Here's our next play, and you see there's a double pass back, and with quick, look at that hit move by Rob Bannon. He's going to the right. He's running. Oh, and his flag is pulled at about the 8-yard line. Well, let me tell you about that nifty move. Do you see these moves he's putting on there today?
Somebody better slow it down, because I think I missed it.
You'll see him. It's a little misdirection. Rob Bannon coming back across the middle, and what a move he puts on. He's making these fire guys miss. I'm telling you, you're going to need a lot more players getting to his flags.
This has been a terrific game so far. This is a Firestorm versus Police Gladiators flag football game benefiting children with cancer. I'm Bill Wade up in the booth, and with me is
Carlos Rodriguez.
And we're going to let you know a little bit more about this game as it moves along. Looks like got a little bit of time left on the clock.
About 10 minutes left. We got a pass to the right. Todd Rigo gets rid of the ball to Bill Trainum. Bill Trainum on the reception. He was down at about the 2-yard line.
It looked like that was Tony Vizzari all over him there.
Well, you look, that quick pass to the right to Todd Rigo, and there you're going to see him looking for number 51, Bill Trainum, at the 2-yard line, but his knee goes down. Well, I tell you what, Bill, in talking to Todd Rigo, some of the other offensive leaders, they're executing their game plan to perfection. Ball controlled, short dip and dunk passes, short passes, not causing the turnovers. That's what we're looking to do.
They're keeping the Firestorm on their toes, and here they come. And like you said, they're down in that red zone.
Here we go. Major Bennett back deep in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the left. Oh, a misdirection snap to Rob Bannon, and he's in for the touchdown. Did you see that? There's a little trickery. It was a misdirection, direct snap to Rob Bannon, who goes left and into the end zone untouched.
Take a look at this.
Look at that.
Little trick. You thought it was going to John Bennett, but it's all the way over there.
Direct snap left to Rob Bannon, who was on the left side of the backfield. I'll tell you what, that snap is not easy to do. They'll train him on that snap. Outstanding.
And he's getting appropriate accolades as he gets over to the sidelines there. And the Firestorm are going to have to see if they can at least try to distract the police from getting this extra point, or else it's going to be a 14-6 game.
Well, we have Sergeant Eric Diaz, who used to do this announcing with you. He was there quick to receive Rob Bannon and give him some congratulations. And we have Edwin Bottomer, who kicked that field goal through.
It looks like either the ball was good or the refs were just kind of reaching up in there. Somebody's trying to rob them or something. Maybe we need to get a police officer down there. And look at that crowd. They look rather disappointed that the Gladiators scored that point.
It looks like the Tampa Gladiators are out to a 14-6 lead.
We're still in the second quarter here at Badge Bowl 7 at Wharton High School. I'm Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And they're in the lead right now. The police are in the lead of Badge Bowl 7 by a score of, I think is it 14-6?
It's 14-6.
All right, let's take a look. Firestorm is having a little chat down there, trying to figure out the best way to respond to this Gladiator trouncing so far. But the Firestorm will adapt and overcome.
Well, I tell you what, it's that ball control offense that Tampa Police, they talked about it going in. Those short possessions. Here's Edwin, the leg bottomer, with a big kick back there.
That's number 7, James Keaton, picking up the ball, and he doesn't get very far, unfortunately. Looks like he's going to be right around the 18 or 20.
Mike Schaff was the first one down there to pull that flag, and another outstanding play. He's primarily a rusher and putting lots of pressure on Timmy Hayes.
Firestorm's got a good start now, and he's
look at that flagpole by Mike Schaff. That's outstanding play.
Keaton's Mike. I'll tell you what, Keaton there, he has some wheels. If he had gotten some just a little bit of space, he could have been way down towards that end zone.
I'll tell you, Mike Schaff was able to pull that flag real quick and make that stop, make that play without allowing them to gain any more yards on that.
All right, let's see. We've got Mike Peace over center. To the right is Lydell. To the left. Here he comes up with the snap.
So number 25, Elvin Cruz, forcing to make that pass.
Did you see that? Just a little bit out of the reach of Brian Eichholz, number 00. Brian Eichholz works at Station 1 downtown, Station 1B. He's played in several of the Badge Bowl games and just missed that. Being pushed towards out of town. Out of town. Being pushed out of bounds. Felt like out of town.
I'll tell you what, that was number 25, causing Timmy Hayes to throw that ball a little bit before he wanted to. Putting some great pressure on there.
All right, let's see how the Firestorm does now. They're getting a feel for how the Gladiators are playing. They're responding. They're adapting. Timmy Hayes over center. He's up. He's looking up. Looks like there's some type of penalty on the play. Play has been stopped.
And that's going to be a false start against the Fire. False start against the Fire. They're going to be pushed back on this play. Once again, Elvin Cruz looking for and putting that pressure on Timmy Hayes.
Hayes definitely had a shadow as he was dropping back. A blue shadow at that.
Absolutely.
Okay, Firestorm set up. Tim Hayes is looking quick. He throws. Looks like he was going to Lydell Ross, but unfortunately Lydell just couldn't pull it down. So
just out of the reach. This pass from Timmy Hayes. He's looking for Lydell Ross on this attempt at a reception, and it's almost intercepted by John Pryor out there, number 11. John's been with TPD for 20 years. And he's currently assigned to District 2, working the Tampa Palms area.
Now the Firestorm are checking their little sleeves there. They got some plays on their sleeves. They're trying to figure out what's going to be the best thing to respond to this defensive pressure coming in there by the Gladiators. Let's see what they respond with.
Timmy Hayes is back. And it looks like we have another false start on the Fire. They're going the wrong direction.
Okay, a little. A little bit of pressure coming in there from the Gladiators, and they're trying to respond quickly, but they're maybe a little too quickly, and the referees are calling them on it.
Looks like they're jumping off line just a hair before the ball snapped, which is causing that false start. And they're going in the wrong direction, but hopefully it looks like TPD, and we have Edwin Bottomer again. He's looking to put some pressure on Timmy Hayes.
Hayes is over center.
Hayes rolling right.
He rolls right.
And again, the ball's up. And Ryan Flanagan.
Up, stand by. Flag on the play. Could it be interference? Let's take a look.
Looks like they're going to call interference.
Ryan Flanagan stopping that play from happening.
It's pass interference. I'd like to take a minute out also to
and that was number 11, Eric Joyce, the intended receiver. Eric's a firefighter up at Fire Station number 11 in Sulphur Springs, called the House of Pain. And congratulations, by the way, to Eric and his wife for their 3-month-old baby. Their firstborn son, Tanner, is here tonight. So Eric's got lots of things to well, I'll tell you what. While we're talking about Eric and some of the people that are here tonight, we have Andrea Davis in the stands talking with one of our fans.
Hey guys, I'm here in the TPD fan section, and these are some serious fans here. I think they have their favorite picked. What do you guys think? Who's going to win? I heard police in there. This is a rowdy crowd. Police are going to take it. Back to you guys.
Well, Andrea, right now the Gladiators are doing a good job. They're keeping lots of pressure. This play just run.
On this play, once again, great pressure on Timmy Hayes, placed by Edwin Bottomer, throwing that pass before he wanted to. Although it was a reception, there was nowhere to go right after that reception. His flag was immediately pulled.
The Gladiators keep throwing up a roadblock in front of the Firestorm. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Edwin Bottomer
pressure again.
got those arms up.
Way down. Oh, Eicholtz with the long arm reach, but unfortunately could not get his hands off of it. Although he had the police spread out, he just could not make the catch. Hayes has got a heck of an arm for 45 years old here and playing.
This pass defended was by Team Flanagan. You see out there, we have Ryan Flanagan, number 32, and his beautiful wife, Lori Flanagan, number 20, both on that play.
Brian Eicholtz has been one of our anchors on this Firestorm team for many years. He's played many match bowls. Matter of fact, he was severely missed last year when he was not in the game. Fortunately, the Firestorm was able to pull it off. And now we're getting ready to see if Firestorm can do something here to respond. It would be not in their best interest to go into the half down 14-6.
Well, there's only about a minute left in this game.
And this Eric Joyce, he sends it back to Mike Peace, who picks up a few more yards. Terrific play between Eric Joyce and Mike Peace to make a few more yards and possibly get a first down for the Firestorm.
Well, I'll tell you what, with just over a minute left in the half, there's a quick reception there and a little pitch pass, and that looks like Lori Flanagan once again on that play, even that side.
This so far has been a terrific game. Looks like the Firestorm's trying to respond here at the end to the Gladiators' lead. And the Gladiators, though, like I said, they got the roadblocks up.
Well, they're playing some tough defense. I don't think if there's enough time left in the half for Fire to score. They're going to have to take some shots deep.
Timmy Hayes has got an arm. Let's see if he can do it. He's looking to the side.
Right pass. There's a double pass. Lydell Ross.
Lydell up. And Lydell must have put a foot out of bounds.
That was a pretty fancy play.
The police pointed it out. The refs agreed.
Yeah.
And it's
play's gonna be dead then.
Dead right there. So Firestorm, how much time we got left there, Carlos?
Just about 18 seconds left in the half.
All right, about time to pull one more play coming down. But once again, welcome to Badge Bowl 7. I'm Bill Wade with Tampa Fire Rescue.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And this has been a terrific game so far, a terrific night here at Wharton High School. It looks like the Firestorm has got one more chance in this half to respond to the Gladiators' lead.
Time is relevant to football.
Okay, that's James Keaton. Oh, looks like James Keaton. Looks like James Keaton slipped there, put a knee down. And it looks like the clock is stopped here for one more time, so the Firestorm's got one more play to go. Look at that. That is a quick young man. He just looks like he lost his footing. He's trying to pick up that big old police officer and get him out of the way there.
Well, with 1 play left in the half, we're just looking for the Gladiators to stop the Fire from getting in the end zone. They're going to have to take a shot deep, look for a double pass or maybe some pitch plays to another teammate as they're following them. They can always lateral backwards, and we'll see what happens. Edwin Bottomer, he's putting some heavy pressure on.
Look at Hayes.
And he's going to pull his flag, and he pulls his flag.
No, he doesn't.
And it's picked off by Ryan Flanagan. He's got some wheels. Look for him. And he's going to go all the way. He steps out of bounds.
It looks like he might have gone out of bounds right there. It looks like we're right near the end of the quarter.
I tell you what, I don't know how Timmy Hayes eluded that pass rush. I could have swore.
Let's take a look here.
Could have swore his flag was pulled, but no.
He got around. He kind of shook him off his foot there. And he threw, and unfortunately that play was read by the Gladiators.
And that was picked off by safety Ryan Flanagan, graduated Sickles High School in 1999, where he played for the Griffins. That's pronounced Griffins, which are it's a hybrid of a half eagle, half lion. Great job, Ryan.
Well, I'm not sure. The clock says no time left, but something tells me down on the field they're keeping a little bit better clock going, and we must have enough time for at least one more play. The Gladiators are heading to the line. Firestorm's got to keep them out of the end zone. Hate to go in any deeper than they are.
Well, here's that pass, a quick pass to Todd Rigo. Right back to Rob Fannin, who's a lateral, down to Tom Farrell, whose flag is pulled at about
an
18-yard line. We had some early scoreboard problems, so we have a little bit more time on in the half than reflected on the scoreboard right now. So it looks like the refs on the field are going to have to keep the time for the rest of the half.
Okay. What we got here is a terrific flag football game going between Tampa Police, Tampa Fire. The Gladiators are out in front, and unfortunately it looks like they're threatening to score one more time from the 18.
Looks like John Bennett's going to keep that ball, and he's going to pull up. Oh, he's going up the left sideline before he steps out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. That was a quarterback keep, sweep left. Looks like John Bennett picks up about 10 yards on the play, and he's out of bounds, and it looks like about the 7-yard line.
That looked like number 86, Justin Schindler, a new guy on the team, trying to chase down Major Bennett, but Major Bennett just had his wheels going, and he was heading towards that end zone. Thank goodness for the sideline, slowing him down there a little bit.
We have somebody from the Secret Service out there. We say it was a secret play.
All right, Firestorm once again trying to keep an eye on the
John Bennett back deep. Here's a flip to Rob Fannin, who's coming up the other side. He's going to stop, and his pass is caught by Todd Rigo for a touchdown. Tampa Police Department Gladiators. Rob Bannon on the touchdown throw to Todd Rigo, number 7.
Look at this play. Watch that man run.
Little misdirection. Rob Bannon looking like he's going to keep the ball. Pulls up, hits Todd Rigo for the quick touchdown reception. Outstanding play. Todd Rigo, a corporal, been with TPD for 11 years, is part of Special Operations out of District 1, also a member of our Tactical Response Team.
A multifaceted individual, to say the least. All right, here goes the Gladiators.
The referees are taking care of the time.
Gladiators going for the extra point.
I know that we are probably under 2 minutes at this time, though.
Well, looks like the Tampa Police Department Gladiators are up 21-6.
Firestorm is going to have to go to their sleeves a little bit more and try to figure out plays that are going to get them not only up the field, but also slow down the Gladiator onslaught. All right, looks like we got our clock fixed. Looks like we're just under 2 minutes left in the game, and the score reflects the Gladiators there as the guest at 21, and the Firestorm is the home team at 6. This has been a terrific athletic event down here, showing the physical condition some of these police officers and firefighters are in. They take care of themselves not only for playing football, but also for the careers, being able to go out and help our community on a daily basis. These are all police officers and firefighters that might come to an emergency in the city of Tampa at any given time.
Well, it looks like the Gladiators are set to kick off with Edwin the Leg Bottomer, as you've seen demonstrated today. And the with just under 2 minutes left.
Deep for the Firestorm is James Keaton and Brian Eichholz. And these are two speedy individuals, and the Gladiators will have a tough time catching them if they... It's a short kick to number 11 for Joyce. Back to Mike Peace, over to Brian Eichholz. And they miss his flags a couple of times, and they seem to pull his flags somewhere around the 30-yard line.
Bill Trainham, number 51, able to pull that flag.
Actually, it looks like he slipped right there. I don't know if he meant to short kick that like that.
Brian Eichholz starts to go left, and you'll see number 51 and Bill Trainham come in there and pull that flag real quick.
Oh, he was surrounded by police. He just had to put his hands up and give up here.
Sometimes that's the best option right there. Someone we're always looking to have.
Firestorm down by a few. They're ready to try to get a few more points on the board before the half.
So Elvin Cruz again, putting some pressure on there, and what a move.
Look at number Keaton. Look at number 7, James Keaton, kind of wiggling his way around there. But it looks like the Gladiators' goal here is just to keep the Firestorm short, not let them get long enough to get near that end zone. A little short pass, and looks like they run him out of bounds.
And talking to some of the Gladiator players, that was it. They would concede the short underneath passes, but didn't want to give up those big plays. And that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing a lot of guys get to the ball, get there quick, and hopefully pull those flags. That's the name of this game. That's as good as a tackle. So that's what you're seeing by the guys in blue.
Oh, number 15, Billy Mayville is in there. Looks like another penalty against the Firestorm, right?
Looks like a timeout by the Gladiators.
Timeout. Okay. Thank you. We've had enough penalties for one night. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to playing some football. So it looks like Tampa Police are trying to get some type of strategies, like we were saying. They probably want to keep the Firestorm short. How much time we got left on the clock? Looks like we got 1:43, so there's plenty of time for the Firestorm to get downfield and get some points up on the board before the half is over. Firestorm coming out of a huddle after a police timeout. I'm looking here. Billy Mayville on the left, Eric Joyce on the left. Tim Hayes looks up, a quick pass, trying to go to Mike Peace. And who says flag football is not a contact sport?
That was Chet Holden sliding in there out of Fort Meade High School.
Looks like he's playing a little leapfrog. All right, and let's go down to Captain Jace Cohan down on the field with the Chiefs to tell us how they think the game's going.
Hey guys, we're down on the field with Chief Hogue and Chief Jones. TBD leading at halftime here, but you know what? Those TBD players look like a lot of veterans. They're getting a little tired. What do you think, Chief?
Well, all I got to say is take a look at that score, and that tells who's tired and who's not tired.
And we have, but you know what, Chief Jones, the Tampa Fire Rescue has always been a second-half team, and I think we're going to do it this second half.
You're absolutely right. There's a lot of time left, and, a couple of touchdowns, no problem for Tampa Fire.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
And we come back here in the middle of the play. Timmy Hayes threw it to Mike Peace. Mike Peace down to James Keaton. Oh, James Keaton couldn't quite pick it up, but Brian Eichholz grabbed it, and it's a touchdown. Now, why is that one police officer talking to that referee like that? Looks like he disagreed with that call.
Well, look at this pass.
Hayes to Peace. Peace looking downfield for looks like Keaton.
This is why they practice the tip drill. Look at this.
And look at that.
I tell you what, Ryan Flanagan probably thought he had that interception, or at minimum, it was going to be an incomplete pass. Brian Eichholz not quitting on the play, able to make that touchdown and bring the Fire a little bit closer.
Never say quit until the fire's out, police.
I tell you what, we'll see if they can add on this extra point and make it an 8-point game.
Well, once again, welcome back to Badge Bowl 7 at Wharton High School. We're watching Tampa Police and Tampa Fire in a flag football game raising money for kids fighting cancer. We've got a few thousand people in the stands here on a chilly November night cheering on both of the teams and, of course, the children and the families here fighting cancer. And there's the kick for the extra point, and this time the Firestorm make it good. So we've got a game score of
21 Gladiators, 13 Fire.
All right, it's a little closer. Unfortunately, the Gladiators looks like going ahead in the halftime here leading. Well, as we head into this halftime, we're going to go ahead and join Captain Jace Cohan. He's going to show us some of the activities that have been going on in the carnival-like area over here on the sidelines. Captain Cohan, what do you got?
Hey guys, it's been a great game so far. We've got another half to go. Let's take a look at some of the pregame festivities. Looks like everybody's having a great time. Bill and Carlos, back to you.
Okay, that's what the fire department's doing.
Halftime's over. The Gladiators are getting ready to kick off to the Firestorm at Badge Bowl 7. I'm Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And we're giving you a little bit of play-by-play at Badge Bowl 7, a flag football game between Tampa Police, Tampa Fire, raising money for kids fighting cancer. What's our score, Carlos?
It looks like it's good. It's 21-13. 21-13. Edwin Bottomer on the kickoff.
Brian Eichholz, who made that terrific touchdown catch at the end of the second quarter, catches the ball and brings it out to about the 30. It's a cool November night here in Wharton High School. We still probably have, after the halftime, a good 1,500 or so people in the stands watching this flag football game called Badge Bowl. Badge Bowl 7.
Number
There's
30.
Brian Eichholz bringing the 0-0, bringing that ball back. Brian Eichholz is a terrific athlete. Now you can see here at the Badge Bowl, the flag football, the clock does not stop. It keeps running.
Looks like illegal can't, Dustin. I'll be honest.
That was the penalty on the Fire.
And
that's
about
push.
their third or fourth penalty. And we talked to Tim Hayes during the halftime, and he says mistakes are beating them, and it's their own mistakes. Let's see how the Firestorm comes back this second half. Back to Tim Hayes. He's got a couple guys in short. He passes it out to Lydell once. And Lydell, once again, although the man's got legs, he cannot get anywhere to those police defenders.
I tell you what, the Gladiators are executing their defensive game plan, which is fly, have people fly into that ball. As soon as they make a reception, pull those flags. That's the key to the game. I talked to Vic Gancito, the defensive captain and team captain, and he said getting people to the ball and pulling those flags is the key to this game.
And there's Angelo Cerchione. Angelo Cerchione is our honoree tonight. He's fighting leukemia. His whole family's here. And check out that cool hat he's got. But anyway, we're back to the game, and it looks like a quick down.
I tell you what, as soon as Timmy Hayes got that ball, Elvin Cruz, number 25, with a full head of steam and a face of determination, comes in there and causes that errant little pitch play, and the ball is down. I tell you what.
We have a terrific game going here. Nonetheless, we're in the second half. Tampa Police, Tampa Fire, all playing flag football in a game raising money for children fighting cancer. Take a look at that crowd we still have left, and it's a cool night here. And looks like a little wave trying to get going. It's a little hard, not in a circle. We'll see what happens. All right. Firestorm with the ball. They're getting ready to pull a play. Back to Tim Hayes. He's under pressure.
Right back to Tim Hayes. And
back to Tim Hayes. And
there's the flag.
He gets a few yards.
Chet Holden on that flag.
The poor Firestorm are just trying to get themselves back into the game.
1, 2, 3, wave!
Quick pass over. Back to Hayes. And once again, several police officers round him up.
That was number 28, Chet Holden, graduated Fort Meade High School in '98. His wife Jenny and 18-month-old daughter Amelia are here in the stands on this cool night cheering on Daddy. Way to go, Chet.
Okay, Firestorm. Let's see what we can do here. Back to Tim Hayes. He's looking downfield. He's under pressure. He hits the center, number 21, Mike Peace, but it looks like an incomplete. He looks upset, though. And now he looks happy, so I guess the play went his way.
It's going to be a completed pass. He sweeps right, goes back over to center, and what a play. He stays with the play. And look at that, 3 gladiators around them as soon as he makes that incredible reception. Gains no more, but unfortunately he picks up that first down.
The gladiators are just covering the Firestorm's offense, but they're starting to make little chinks in the gladiators' armor. We've got a terrific game going here.
Well, it looks like in talking to Vic Gancito and Ryan Flanagan that they would concede the underneath short pass in hopes of not giving up that big pass.
And there's Lydell Ross, and he's trying to get a few more yards and just doesn't do it, runs into him.
Number 44, Mike Schaff, able to pull that flag on Lydell Ross.
Trying to figure out if there's a penalty. No, it looks like a first down. Looks like they're moving the marker.
Is this the police side over here?
What a terrific game we got going here so far.
Tell you what,
and it looks like
another penalty.
It is another penalty. It's a little hard to tell what's going on down there from up here in the booth, which way those markers are going.
Police as loud as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about.
We've got Tim Hayes trying to get his team organized, trying to get him moving downfield. And
drops back. He's looking left. Now he's looking right.
He's
under
pressure.
pressure.
Right. He moves his hips. Oh!
There's
ball
John.
Intended to number 5, Mike Campbell. Mike Campbell, the team captain, playing in his 5th Badge Bowl, and he just couldn't hold on to it. Once again, police all over it.
But Bill, at the last second on this play, so you're going to see John Pryor step right in front of that play, break up the pass. Excellent pass defense by John Pryor. Number 11, John Pryor, has been with us for 20 years. He's currently assigned to District 2, and he also gave that statement. In order to win this game, we got to pull flags. And I tell you what, the Gladiators look like they're playing some stingy defense, Bill.
They've definitely got the pressure on the Fire, but the Fire's going to break out any minute now. I've got faith. We've got play going way downfield once again.
Pass intended for Lydell Ross, incomplete, little overthrown. And again, once I'm going to say he's under pressure.
Hayes, he's got a little bit of time, but not the time he last year, as Gladiators were saying. They gave Hayes quite a bit of time, and he was able to get some terrific plays and some terrific throws. Tonight, he can't even get settled down before the Gladiators are all over him.
I tell you what, prior to the half and at the half, the Fire talked about the Gladiators being a little bit tired. Looked like they were a little winded. I don't see any of that. I see a lot of changes on defense. They're rotating in players, and it looks like they're staying fresh.
Terrific. Let's see if the Firestorm can wear them down a little bit more and get a big play here. Hayes back. He's got James Keaton, number 7, open. Keaton's got a terrific arm out to Eichholz. Eichholz trying to get downfield. Hopefully he picked up a first down. We'll have to see what the ref says.
There was number.
Looks like a first down. Once again, if the Firestorm can keep that ball moving, keep those Gladiators off of them, they can pick up a few yards at a time and get down to that red zone. While the chains are moving. Here we go. We got the Firestorm getting ready to make a play here. Hayes back. He's looking over to Eichholz, one of his favorite receivers. He slips away from some defenders, but once again into traffic in the middle. And it looks like another first down for the Firestorm. Brian Eichholz doing a terrific job. And it looks like
if you look, there's some center. Chet Holden not able to pull the flag. He runs into a team of Gladiators, and Ryan Flanagan, number 32, is able to pull that flag. But I tell you what, it's the misdirection, the couple of passes, that's creating some time and space for the Fire. They keep doing that. They're going to move. They're chewing up some clock and chewing up some yards.
And they're spreading the Gladiators out quite a bit. Here comes Hayes under pressure. Again, he gets away. He's looking downfield, and he just can't find a receiver. Oh, no! It looked a little low to number 20, Mike Vizzari. And while we get the plays put back together, we're going to go down to Andrea Davis, who's down with Angelo Cerchione's parents, our honorees tonight.
Hi, Hi, Carlos and Bill. I'm down here on the field again, and I'm with Eddie and Katie, and they are the Badge Bowl 7 recipient, the family this year who's benefiting. And this event means a lot more to them. It's more than just a football game. What does it mean to you guys?
You know, we're real honored that we got nominated. You know, it's awesome to see the support from the community. You know, Foundation Encourage, Children's Cancer Center, it really means a great deal to us. You know, we're really honored, real privileged. We feel really blessed.
We're very thankful to all the firefighters and the police department, their families, and everybody who's standing by us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, you guys heard it. It's more than just a football game. Back to you, Carlos and Bill.
Well, that was a terrific play we just saw. We'll see that again in replay here in just a minute. Let me tell you a little bit about that couple down there. He's in the Air Force. She's staying home to take care of the kids, especially Angelo, while he's going through his medical treatments, and that is just a terrific family down there. There's the play we just missed while we were talking to the interview. Looks like Firestorm picked up quite a bit of distance, and I'm glad I didn't bump into Lydell Ross, because I'll tell you what, that is one solid young man. Who was that he hit?
There he goes. That was Ryan Flanagan who was able to pull that play. He's
another solid individual.
He's a solid guy. He's, of course, training down there with Sergeant Diaz at CrossFit down there off of 41 at CrossFitSparta.com. But here we go. We have Timmy Hayes back.
Lots of pressure, giving himself some room. Up, down. Looks like he had one of the Flanagans on his shorts there. Just staying right up on top of him.
You see, he looks left and just over the outstretched arms, and Laurie Flanagan once again there on the pass defense.
All right. Well, once again, welcome to Wharton High School. I'm Bill Wade with Tampa Fire Rescue, and in the booth with me is
Carlos Rodriguez with the Tampa Police Department.
And this is Badge Bowl 7, a flag football game between Tampa Police and Tampa Fire, raising money for children fighting cancers. If you want to know more about the Badge Bowl, go to www.badgebowl.com. The Firestorm is making their way down the field. They're down right now by a score of
21-13.
And here goes the Firestorm. Hayes back. He's looking. He's under pressure. He's got a relief man back there with him. And
there, number 44, Mike Schaff, able to make that defensive play.
And every time Hayes just gives the Gladiators just a little inkling where he's throwing that ball, the Gladiators are right there to stop the play.
Right there, you just saw Rob Fannin in on defense. He plays lots of positions for the Gladiators. He was in on defense on that pass rush there.
Well, we're in the third quarter of Badge Bowl 7. We have how much time left in the remaining there, Carlos?
Looks like we're approaching 8 minutes left in the game, Bill.
Hey, here we go. Another Firestorm play coming out. They're looking for the end zone. Hayes has got a little bit of time. He throws, and another incomplete pass. And while we're waiting for everything to get reset, we're going to go to the field and meet a police officer, Sherry Atkins.
Hey, Carlos and Bill. I'm here on the field with Tampa Police Captain Sherry Atkins. And Captain Atkins, you've worked this event in the past, but this year it has a little bit of a different meaning, doesn't it?
This has a whole different meaning this year. Last year I worked it, not ever thinking that cancer would ever affect my family, and now my granddaughter, 10 months old, just turned a year. At 10 months she was diagnosed, and now she's just turned a year, and we're battling cancer.
And when you see the children out on the field having such a good time, does that make you feel a little bit different than in the past?
Yes. I look at them in a whole different way. In fact, our recipient this year, I see him out there running around, and you would never know he's battling cancer when you see him out there.
The kids out here, they're having a great time. It's a happy night, and the bottom line, it's all for a good cause, and the children are the ones who benefit. Carlos, Bill, back to you.
Andrea, as usual, you are correct. It's all about the children and fighting cancer, and looks like the Firestorm is going to try a field goal. Is that possible in flag football? What is this?
This looks like a field goal try.
I don't know, but it looks like
it was successful.
Good. So that puts a few more points on the board for the Firestorm. And we've still got us quite a game here. We're in the third quarter. And this has been a terrific game to this point. We still have well over 1,000 people in the stands watching Badge Bowl 7. between Tampa Police and Tampa Fire. And looks like, about 6.5 minutes left?
About 6.5, and Gladiators still up, 21-16, hanging on to that lead that's now been cut to 5. Hopefully, we can keep it going and put a drive together and put some more points up.
I see the fire department's strategy here now. Go ahead and let the police get out in front, wear themselves out, and then come in and take it at the end. That's a terrific plan. I like it.
Well, I tell you, that was a well-oiled, well-looked, good possession, offensive possession. They chewed up a lot of clock, went all the way down the field. Unfortunately, they didn't come away with 7. They came away from 3.
They came away with 3, which puts them close and once again keeps this game tight, keeps these people in their seat watching, and there's the kick.
Bill Trainham back to receive that, number 51. He's coming up the right side, and he's got some wheels.
Tries to get past Lydell Ross, and Lydell grabs the flags and stops him right there around the 30.
It looks like we're going to have the ball right there on our own 38-yard line. We'll start our drive. What we're looking to do is, again, execute that offensive game plan of short, well-controlled dip and dunk passes and take our shots when we can see them.
The Firestorm have dug themselves into a little bit of a hole here, but firefighters are used to coming back and having the odds stacked against them, and this team is no exception. We see some happy folks down there on the field watching the football game. A little cool out here this evening, but you couldn't ask for a nicer November evening. Here come the Gladiators.
Major Bennett under center with Rob Vannon in the backfield. He's looking back to his right. He gets the ball, and it's a fake pass, and he's got Bill Trainham open on the right-hand side. Bill Trainham, he's got room, he's got daylight. Bill Trainham to the 10. He's caught at the 10-yard line. What a pass.
We got a flag on the play, but that looked like number 13, Tim Hayes, catching up to him. It also looked like a couple of the Vazzari boys trying to chase him down. It was a terrific play for the Gladiators.
What do you think?
What a pass. What a reception.
Yeah, number 4, Tony Vazzari, just missed the flag.
Looks like this one's going to be marched against the Gladiators.
And the ball's coming back a little bit to about midfield.
They're calling flag guarding. Flag guarding. Looks like that when the ref motions to his waist, that looks like it was a case of flag guarding there, and that's going to be called against the Gladiators. They may be picking up this flag.
And it was the end of the quarter. That clock down there is giving us a fit tonight.
I tell you what, we thought it was a flag, but I guess what they were doing was actually counting off, flipping the sides of the field. So now we got the Gladiators looking like they're headed to go towards the south end zone. Again, we have Major Bennett back deep in the shotgun position, and he's got 3 receivers left and 2 right. So we're going to have a little misdirection. Rob Vannon sweeping around the right-hand side, and he's passing across back towards the center. Pass intended for Gary Saunders. Incomplete pass.
That was Brent Burcham on the chase there for a while. 37-year-old Brent Burcham is playing here.
I think the fire department, Skip's going to pull out some pretty serious plays, too.
And we're going to go ahead and take a break here, and let's go, instead of watching all these great guys on the field, let's go find some very nice women who are cheering on Badge Bowl 7.
Hey guys, I'm here in the middle of the whole Vazzari clan here. Actually, to my right, Sabrina, and to my left, Peggy. Both their husbands are firemen and play on the fire department team. Girls, what's it going to be like if we don't win this game?
It's going to suck. It's going to be pretty bad.
Peggy?
I'm going to hear about it all night.
Now for the rest of the year. We're going to have fire win again.
And we have confidence in them. Guys, back to you.
Okay, there's the Gladiator play.
John Bennett on a direct snap. He's coming left, and he's got some wheels, let me tell you.
Did you see Tim Hayes come over there and just grab that flag? Tim Hayes is an all-around athlete out there tonight.
Good move,
tell you what.
Number 9, Brent Burcham, was coming up behind him, and Major Bennett out. Once again, staying right around that midfield area. They're not making great progress now. Looks like the Firestorm starting to get a little feel for how to slow them down a little bit.
I tell you what, Major Bennett is a major contributor, obviously, to this cause. He's out there showing his athletic prowess, but let me tell you a little bit about Major Bennett. He commands our District 2, which includes North Tampa and Tampa Palms. Major Bennett holds a Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and is a graduate of the prestigious FBI National Academy. But he's out here tonight for a great cause and playing some great football, and let's see if we could get a win.
And, of course, Major Bennett's also one of the founders of the Badge Bowl.
Here we go. There's a quick pass, a quick out right over there to Colin McCoy.
It looks like they were trying for that first down, but might have been just an inch or two short. We'll have to see how the refs spot it.
Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for coming out this evening.
Looks like he's walking it off.
First down, Gladiators. I tell you what, with just about 12 and a half minutes left in the game, if the Gladiators can put another touchdown, I think with a 2-score lead, that just may put it out of the hands of the Fire.
Well, we'd like to thank all the folks that have come out here to Badge Bowl 7 tonight, and of course all of our sponsors. We've had Marco's Pizza, we've had Rooms to Go, we've had all sorts of people supporting Badge Bowl 7.
Here we go. It's a swing pass over to left to Rob Fannin, who's probably going to keep it himself. He's going up the center, and his flag is pulled again by Timmy Hayes.
Timmy Hayes grabs the flag. Pressure also put on him by Brent Burcham. Brent Burcham from the downtown fire station, 37 years old, and what a terrific athlete. All over the field down there tonight. Terrific athletes.
I'll tell you what, he's doing it both for the Fire. He's their quarterback, and it looks like he's making a lot of plays on defense.
Hayes is quite the competitor. We're proud to have him at Tampa Fire Rescue. He works out of the Ybor City Fire Station. A fairly newly promoted captain at that.
Congratulations. And he's also a member of the Tactical Medic Response Team. He's part of the Tampa Police Department Tactical Response Team as a medic.
On the field, off the field in his career, many layers.
Here we go. We have Major Bennett back deep in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 right, 2 left. We have Rob Fannin coming on. Major Bennett keeps it himself, and he's looking deep, and he's got, intended for Gary Saunders, incomplete. Great pass defense by the Fire.
And that was one of our towers, Eric Joyce. Helping to block that, Eric Joyce, working out of the Seminole Heights Fire, not the Seminole Heights Fire Station, the Sulphur Springs Fire Station up in North Tampa. This is his second Badge Bowl. Thank you, Eric. Some of the youngins are starting to wind down there. How much time do we have left, Carlos?
Looks like we have about 10 minutes and 40 seconds.
That's Fire Chief Dennis Jones warming up his son David on the sideline just in case either he or David have to be called in to salvage this game and bring a victory from the jaws of defeat.
All right, here we go. We have John Bennett deep in the shotgun. We have 2 receivers right and left, and it looks like Rob Fannin is in the slot. And it's a flip to Fannin going the opposite way, and he's looking deep. Oh, and it's caught by Todd Rigo, and almost a touchdown. Almost a touchdown down to the 2. There you saw some misdirection, a little flea flicker to Rob Fannin going the opposite way. He looked down the right-hand side, and what a catch by Todd Rigo. Tiptoeing.
That's number 20, Mike Vizzari going high. Mike Vizzari played in all of our Badge Bowls so far. He almost had that interception, but son of a gun, what a terrific game.
For the fire department, guys.
Well, that was a big play for the Gladiators there. They're now down within to about, looks about 5 yards. Todd Rigo on that reception, graduate of Bloomingdale High School, played for the Bloomingdale Bulls along with fellow wideout number 89, Tom Farrell.
Lots of heat on the Firestorm to stop the Gladiators now. Lots of heat.
Well, let's see if they're going to be able to do that. We have John Bennett back deep in a shotgun with Rob Fannin, and it's a direct snap once again, and that was to Rob Fannin with a touchdown pass to Tom Farrell.
Well,
Tom Farrell on that reception, number 89, received with, once again, you saw that direct snap from Bill Trainum right to Rob Fannin, who throws a quick out to Tom Farrell. Outstanding on consecutive plays. You're looking at Todd Rigo and Tom Farrell catching those 2 plays that led to this touchdown. Fellow Bloomingdale High School Bulls teammates.
The fire isn't out yet, though. The time is running short, but the fire is not out yet. Gladiators get a chance to make an extra point, put themselves up. Where's our score at now, Carlos?
Right now we're at 27-16. We're looking to make it 28-16. After the kick by Edwin Bottomer, and that's going to be good. I tell you what, Bill, they're starting to bust right about now. They're starting to bust.
And don't get too many celebrations going early. We've seen bigger comebacks in football, but just not much.
Well, it looks like, the Gladiators are getting pumped up.
And, of course, this is where I start saying it's not about the score. It's about the children who are fighting cancer. And that's what any of these players down here will tell you. Well, welcome to Badge Bowl 7. I'm Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
And you're watching Badge Bowl 7, a flag football game between Tampa Police and Tampa Fire, raising money for children fighting cancer. Not only do we benefit a child that's here tonight, Angelo Cerchione and his family. The score's got me a little choked up. But also it benefits the Children's Cancer Center. You want to learn more about Badge Bowl? Go to www.badgebowl.com. Got lots of great sponsors who have helped support this event tonight. We've got Keller Time here. We've got Marco's Pizza. We had all sorts of support from Rooms to Go and Patio Land. And Lazy Days RVs was even here. Matter of fact, some of the young kids were getting a little cold. And Lazy Days had an RV here, and the kids got in that and warmed up a little bit so they could continue to watch this November night football game. And there's the kick.
Oh, nice move.
Did you see number 5, Mike Campbell, moving his way up the field, making it to about halfway up the field? They know they got to move quick, and that's a good place to start on the field.
That was an outstanding play, but I tell you what, with the Fire down 12 points and just about 6.5 minutes left to play, they're going to need to score quick, Bill.
I believe they get a timeout, and I believe the clock only stops during the last minute. But for the most part, that clock is running. Here comes the Firestorm. James Keaton back. Keaton, a terrific athlete. Looks downfield. Oh, we got to get a little pass interference here.
Oh, that's a pass well defended by number 4, Chet Holden.
Meant for Mike Campbell, number 5. What do you know about Chet?
Chet's a great player. He's out of Fort Meade High School, played for the Miners, and he's looking like he's playing. He came to play tonight. That's probably about the 3rd or 4th pass, well defended by Chet.
Mike Campbell, number 5 down there. Once, as we mentioned earlier, he's here with his newlywed wife, Stephanie. They just got back from their honeymoon. And he's playing in his 5th Badge Bowl, and we're proud to have Mike on the job at Robles Park, Fire Station 5. A walk in the park. Keaton's up.
Wow, did you see that? And this is part of that defensive package that they put together. They know that they're going to look for that double pass. We have Elvin putting some good pressure on Timmy Hayes, and when he throws that swing pass or double pass out to the wing, Danny Rhodes was in there to make that play, cause it to be a dead ball.
This has been a very competitive game. Once again, I'm looking out the window here. We still have well over 1,000 people in the stands, young and old alike, cheering on Badge Bowl 7. Here come the Firestorm. He's under pressure, looks downfield. Eric Joyce grabs it, goes out of bounds. But that's not the type of play they need. They need to get into that end zone quick because that clock is running.
I tell you what, just under 5 minutes left in the game, I don't know if that's going to get it done. Down 12, Bill, they're going to need to score, and they're going to need to score quick.
And they are moving quick. They make a quick call.
And now they have a sign of urgency, and it looks like the Gladiators are willing to concede that short pass because that's not going to get it done.
There's a quick throw and an incomplete.
It looks like the Gladiators can taste that the fact of winning this game is in their grasp. It looks like they're getting more energized and they're pumped up. It's going to be tough to score on them, Bill.
And they have done a terrific job. They have controlled the pace of this game for the most part. The Firestorm have definitely pulled out some terrific plays, especially the touchdown at the end of the first half. And this has just been a terrific athletic event out here.
Timmy Hayes back.
Looks down the field. And once again, the Gladiators read it. All over him. Let's see what the flag is. Looks like a little penalty.
That might be pass interference. That was Danny Rhodes and Mike Schaff on the play. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna head and go call pass interference. Questionable call, but it looks like they got there just a hair too early.
Well, let's watch it on the we saw it on the replay there as the Firestorm go back to go ahead and call their next play. We want to thank our sponsors of Badge Bowl 7, Marco's Pizzas, the St. Petersburg Times, Kuhn Honda, Esurance, all of these companies that brought out their people and their money tonight to help Badge Bowl 7 be a reality to benefit children fighting cancer. We can't thank them enough. Here comes the Firestorm. Hayes is back. Lots of pressures. Keaton's under pressure. Hayes moves. He's looking offside. Number 21, Mike Peace, and his flags are down.
Looks like his flags are down at about the 21-yard line. But he looked like he had some daylight ahead of him.
He was trying. Look, Hayes is looking. He's looking to his relief man. His relief man's covered. He looks downfield. There's the center, Mike Peace, number 21. Peace, a recently promoted driver engineer with Tampa Fire Rescue.
But I tell you what, it looks like
the Sulphur Springs House of Pain. I'm sorry, Carlos.
It's all right. It looks like they're executing that game plan of when Timmy Hayes goes back, they have pressure on him, and Danny Rhodes is shutting off that second pass that they like.
I hear a whistle. Sounds like the play was blown dead. Let's see what the penalty is. Once again, lots of folks out here supporting Badge Bowl 7. We've had our sponsors. We've had lots of great folks taking part in all of the activities going on.
A major setback for fire rescue.
Looks like a penalty against the Firestorm, and this is what Hayes talked about. Mental mistakes, drawing the penalties.
Looks like
They get close.
for the fire department.
And here comes the Firestorm. Let's see what they can do here.
About 2 minutes remaining.
And I hear another whistle, another flag. It looks like another penalty against the Firestorm.
They're having a problem with the false start.
Hey, didn't the Bucks do this last week?
Now, we've got some terrific players down there on the Firestorm. A couple of them we hadn't mentioned very much on. I want to go ahead and just give a shout-out to them and their families who are down there. We got Bill Mayville, number 15, who's playing for Tampa Fire Rescue out of the Sulphur Springs Firehouse. We've also mentioned Justin Schindler a couple times. Justin recently hired run number 86 out of the West Tampa Firehouse. And we've just recently seen quite a bit out of Brent Burcham down there wearing number 9. Lots of great guys down there on the field playing Badge Bowl 7. And, of course, I keep saying guys, but on the police team,
we have Lori Flanagan, who's out there competing just as hard as any of the guys, if not better. Number 20, Lori Flanagan out there.
Hayes under pressure again. He
Ball's
looks downfield, ball's up in the air.
Pass defended by number 32, Ryan Flanagan, who's having a great day.
Lots of blue hands. I'm afraid that might be the nail in the Firestorm's coffin.
I tell you what, down 12 with 1:50 left. Ryan Flanagan still making plays. We've called his name quite a few times today. Another great pass defended.
We've only got just a short time left in this game. Looks like it's under 2 minutes now. Firestorm at least trying to get in that end zone. Punch it through one more time. Firestorm's doing a terrific job down here. We're proud of every one of these men and women in blue and red on the field. They're terrific athletes.
Absolutely.
Let's see what the Firestorm calls this time.
Well, you can see right now the Fire's getting desperate. They're going to have to start taking some shots. When you do that, you put up the opportunity. You know, there's going to be some turnovers. Let's see what they can do. Here's that double swing pass out there to
Over
the
to
right
Campbell.
wing.
Campbell looks. He's looking for a receiver. And touchdown! Lydell Ross. There was some doubt there. There was some hesitation, but Lydell picked it up. What a terrific play. The Gladiators were all over it.
Tell you what.
And Fire
That's a
makes
good
the
pass.
touchdown. Let's hear it for Fire.
What a pass. A sliding Lydell
Nice
Ross.
sliding catch, and there's the arms up.
I tell you what, there's not much Ryan Flanagan could do about that.
No.
He was there to make the play. A sliding catch by Lydell Ross. Great double pass. Touchdown Fire.
Gladiators are playing great. Firestorm keeping the heat on, trying to make this. Now, in this, can't they go for a couple of points by trying to run the ball into the end zone or pass the ball into the end zone?
But I think, you know, right now, and I agree with you, but down by 6 points, they know it's not going to be enough. They know that they're going to need to go ahead and need another touchdown. So what they're going to do right now is they're going to go ahead, kick the extra point, which will make it a 5-point game. So what
And then hope to get the ball back. It's going to be it's coming down to the end. This has been a terrific Badge Bowl. Now, there's the kick.
And it's good.
And it's no good. Oh, no.
Under 2 minutes to go in the game.
Which really doesn't hurt them. It was a 2-score game anyway.
Nope.
Doesn't really hurt them. Down by 6.
Down by a touch.
Score right now is the Gladiators 28, the Fire 22. What a game we got here tonight.
We have had a terrific event out here. I don't think anybody's disappointed with the game that they've been watching. Once again, we want to start thanking some folks who have helped us out here today, and not to forget the folks from City of Tampa Television who are helping to put this production together. There's a whole team of them out here, and we thank them very much for participating in Badge Bowl 7. Carlos, what do you think the police plan is now?
Once again, we don't want to have any turnovers. We want to keep control and keep executing that offensive game plan of the short, conservative passes. Throw a little misdirection at them, but up by 6 with just under 2 minutes left. I want to say that we're going to keep this ball and keep it out of the Fire's hand. We've seen that they can score. Let's not have that barn burner.
I see some speed on the Firestorm side. I wonder if they're thinking about some way of trying to get that ball back.
Sure.
There's some terrific speed down there on the field. Let's see what happens.
Back deep to receive for the Gladiators is Bill Trainham and Rob Fannin, who have both had an outstanding game today.
We're going to find out. Did I give it away?
Oh, there's a nice boot.
Danny Rhodes, he's moving left, and he's got some wheels. He's coming up the left-hand side.
Lots of pressure. It looks like it's James Keaton from South of Gandy Fire Station number 15 who grabs the flags. James is quite the athlete, and as we mentioned earlier, graduated from Wharton High School in 2007, where we are tonight. I'm sorry, in 2000, and came on the fire department.
Well, on that kickoff was Danny Rhodes, who received that ball. He's a 9-year veteran with the Tampa Police Department, currently assigned to District 3, the field training squad for the field training officers. He was married back on October 3rd to his beautiful wife, Shauna Rhodes. So congratulations.
Another newlywed down on the field.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's terrific. Look at that man run. Look at his face. Look at the.
Danny played professional baseball with the Massachusetts Mad Dogs for 2 years, following a collegiate career with the Fighting Illini.
He's quite the athlete. Up. Something's going on down there in the field. I couldn't tell if it's a penalty or what.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a penalty against the Gladiators. We have about a minute and 33 seconds left in the game.
A little late for the Gladiators to be starting making mistakes. They should have started it early.
Well, I tell you what, with Major John Bennett in that huddle, believe me, the attention to detail is going all the way to the final score, and I know you know him as well, and we're going to keep our eye on the ball and secure this win.
The Gladiators are lined up. The Firestorm hasn't quit. The fire's not out yet.
John Bennett under center. He looks right. There's a quick pass out to Rob Fannin, who's got some wheels.
Oh, and there's Tim Hayes. How many times have we said his name tonight? Grabbing the flags, stopping the play a little short.
I tell you, Rob Fannin's on fire tonight. He's on taser, that's for sure.
Outstanding, outstanding. Here we go. We have a 1:28 left in the game. And like you said, the clock looks to be stopping on almost every play.
This has been a terrific flag football game here at Wharton High School. Badge Bowl 7. Now, let me tell you something, Carlos. It appears to me that if the Firestorm can get the ball back, since the clock is stopping now as we get down these last couple of minutes, that they've got a chance. There's some fast folks out there, but let's see. The Gladiators, of course, have to choke it up, and they're not done that often.
Believe me, they know there's a direct snap. And here's Chet Holden. Chet Holden making up his way up the sideline. And he's out of bounds.
Forced out by Eric Joyce.
About the 36-yard line. Outstanding. Tom Farrell on the reception. Sorry about that. Number 89, Tom Farrell.
Gladiators got that direct snap thing down. They've used that several times tonight to their advantage.
And you can see on that quick snap, it's a quick snap to Rob Bannon, who makes that quick out pass to Tom Farrell, who's number 89.
On defense right now for the Firestorm, I see Mike and Tony Vazzari. Looks like Brian Eichholtz, Tim Hayes, Eric Joyce, Mike Campbell.
Once again, we'd like to thank all of
They've got a terrific team down there, terrific young men playing a flag football game, raising money for children fighting cancer. Once again, that score's got me just a little choked up.
Well, I tell you what, the important part about that play was they were able to pick up a first down, and it's coming right back to John Bennett, and he's going, and he's rumbling and stumbling and pummeling, and he's down to about the 22-yard line with some good misdirection there, but the Fire were putting some pressure on
him by Justin Schindler. Justin Schindler just recently got hired by Tampa Fire Rescue. The 27-year-old has been assigned to West Tampa Fire Station number 9, and he's made his presence known in his first Badge Bowl. Justin Schindler, welcome to Tampa Fire Rescue. Keep the heat on the police.
Well, we have about a minute and 15 left in the game. It's second down for the Gladiators, looking to see if they can ice this game. Either one will do it, a field goal or a touchdown. Put it out of reach, make it a 2-score game. I think that'll do it. And I tell you what, with Endon Bottomer on the bench right there, who's got the leg, we're always a threat to kick a field goal.
So they're trying to ice the fire.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's it. Silly sayings for us. Here we go. All right, here comes the Gladiators.
There's a direct snap to Rob Fannin. And again, a quick out to Tom Farrell, number 89.
There we go. He runs into a whole bevy of Firestorm players, including Tony Vizzari and Eric Joyce.
I don't know if the Fire have an answer for that direct snap. I tell you what, John Bennett's back there selling it all the way, kind of in a Brett Favre or Peyton Manning mode, making you think one thing, and it's a direct snap to Rob Fannin going left on that to the quick out to Tom Farrell.
The Firestorm slowed them down quite a bit. They've gotten a feel for what the Gladiators brought into this game with them, and they're doing their best to keep the Gladiators out of this red zone, but unfortunately they're inching down the field, and that clock is
ticking away. I tell you what, it's ticking away. We're looking
Here
at
the Gladiators.
Here's Rob Fannin.
And he gets caught in the backfield. A sack by number 86, the man we just talked about a few minutes ago, Justin Schindler, West Tampa.
Look at that snap to Rob Fannin. He has nowhere to go. He's got two Fire guys coming in on him in the backfield. One of them was bound to pull that flag.
Terrific job, terrific pressure.
I think the Gladiators are going to be able to content to run out this clock, or maybe just have one more play. And there's that last play, I think, and that's going to do it.
There's the flag pull by Justin Schindler. Hands the flag back, and it looks like Badge Bowl 7 is in the can. What's the score, Carlos?
We're looking at a final score of the Gladiators 28 and the Firestorm 22. What a game, though, let me tell you.
This has been a terrific athletic event up here at Wharton High School. Badge Bowl 7, flag football game, raising money for children fighting cancer. And like we said, it ain't the score.
It's the cause.
It's the cause. It's all about the kids. Tonight we met Angelo Cerchione. Angelo is a 7-year-old little boy who is fighting leukemia. We also met several other families from the Children's Cancer Center that were here. Children's Cancer Center is an outreach program to families of children who are fighting cancer. It's a support group. It's a place for them to go, a shelter away from all the medical procedures that those poor children have to suffer through as they battle their diseases. Badge Bowl 7 is in the books.
All you guys are outstanding and wonderful. We'd also like to thank all of our sponsors that helped this event happen.
Well, as we watch Badge Bowl 7 wrap up, we see Mike Peace, the fire team captain with the Badge Bowl trophy that's lived at Tampa Fire Station number 1 for the past year. And it looks like he's getting ready to pass that trophy off to John Bennett, the lead for the Tampa Police Gladiators. That trophy lives at the winning team's headquarters for the next year, and we'll come back here again next year and play another Badge Bowl for children fighting cancer. And before we wrap up here, we started the game off talking to the police and fire chief and getting their predictions, and Jace Cohan appears to have some wrap up with the Chiefs. What do you got, Jace?
Another hard-fought game this year. TPD on top. Chief Jones, any comments?
Yeah, it was a close game, but at the end, TPD was victorious, and they really did come out and play a great game, Major Bennett and the entire team. A lot of speed, but just remember that the real winners of this are the children with cancer, and it's a great event. We're glad to be a part of it.
That is true. Chief Hogue, congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. Like you said, it was a nick and tough game all the way. It could have gone either way, and I am happy that TPD prevailed, but Dennis summed it up better than anybody could. It's really the winners are the people, or the children with cancer, and the money that we raised out here for that cause. So it was a good game, and we'll look forward to next year.
That is true, and one of the biggest crowds that we've ever had here. Guys, back to you.
Well, Carlos, you've been here several years, and I have to agree with Jace. We had several thousand people here, probably the largest crowd I've ever seen at a Badge Bowl in my 7 years participating.
What a great turnout we had tonight. It's a cool night, but a great night for football, a great night for the kids. Show community, show support for the cause. A great time. I think everybody had. There was a great time had by all, I'll tell you that.
Thank you, Carlos, once again. Well, thank you for watching Badge Bowl 7. If you want to learn more about the Badge Bowl, go to www.badgebowl.com. For Tampa Fire Rescue, I'm Captain Bill Wade.
And I'm Carlos Rodriguez.
Good night.